Nowadays, most employers would probably dismiss the thought of introducing a 4-day workweek. Everybody is used to the fact that a work week lasts for 5 days, and reducing the number of days employees spend at work and, consequently, lowering the amount of time they spend in the office, should seem to cause a reduction in the output of produced goods or services, decreasing the profits of a company. However, this is untrue. Introducing a 4-day workweek without reducing the worker's salary may be highly beneficial for both the organization and its workers because it can help save time and money, increase the workers' morale and job satisfaction, decrease their fatigue and burnout, and improve their productivity. The reasons for this are provided below. First of all, introducing a 4-day workweek should allow for saving resources for both the company and its workers. Having to work 1 day per week less means the absence of the need to pay the bills for the 5th day of activity. In the case of a 4-day workweek, there is no need to provide power, heating, or conditioning for the whole premises of the company during the 5th day of work. Employees who use the company's cars do not have to do so, etc. This may be quite a considerable saving, especially in times when the company experiences financial difficulties. Workers also win in case of 4-day workweeks. They have to spend 20% less time per week to get to work and to return home if they only have to go to work 4 times a week rather than 5. Their transportation expenses are reduced as well. On the whole, both the company and its workers can save resources if the work week is reduced to 4 days instead of 5. Second, it should be noted that introducing a 4-day workweek can decrease employees' fatigue and lower their burnout rate, resulting in better concentration and productivity. Nowadays, employees often tend to get excessively tired at work. This reduces their focus, which has a detrimental effect on their performance. If the job is stressful or difficult, employees accumulate fatigue and may eventually burn out. Introducing a 4-day workweek gives workers half as many free days as they have with a 5-day workweek, greatly increasing their opportunity to rest. This can help them avoid fatigue and burnout and stay energetic during their shifts, improving their focus and productivity, and helping them work more efficaciously. Finally, employees who work 4 days a week while gaining the same salary should have better morale and increased job satisfaction, which is highly probable to improve their performance. Due to decreased fatigue, such employees can gain more pleasure from working. Also, working 4 days instead of 5 is much easier psychologically. Reducing the number of workdays can make starting a work week significantly easier for the workers. A boost to the employees' morale and job satisfaction should also allow them to work more effectively, probably doing the amount of work they usually did in 5 days only in 4 days. However, the employees' salaries should not be reduced, or this may be perceived as a demotion, thus negating the boost to morale and causing the workers to seek additional sources of income. All in all, it should be observed that introducing a 4-day workweek can provide numerous benefits for both the company and its employees. The organization can save resources, such as power, and gain less fatigued and more satisfied, effective, and loyal workers. Because the employees are likely to be able to do the same amount of work in 4 days, there is no reason to lower their salary. In addition, doing so can cause many benefits of the 4-day workweek to be negated. Therefore, introducing a 4-day workweek without reducing the employees' salaries is highly recommended. Everything you need for studies, essay samples, writing tools, and tips, you can find at studycorgi.com.